What were your most memorable accomplishments in your last job? Of your career? Focus on your most recent accomplishments, but make sure they are relevant to the position for which you're interviewing. It's also wise to think about why you were able to achieve these peaks in your career. For example, I really stopped to listen to what my customers wanted rather than just trying to sell them. This type of response tells the interviewer you give a great deal of thought to how you will reach your goals, rather than blindly plunging ahead in their general direction. By letting the interviewer know that you regularly assess your shortcomings, you show that you are better able to find the means to overcome them. Remember, most employers are looking for problem solvers. A savvy interviewer may ask this question after you've described your reasons for leaving your current job. Was there anything your company or department could have done to be more successful? Did you inaugurate any new procedures or systems or policies in any of the positions you've held? Of course, you had some very good solutions you'd be happy to share with the interviewer. Regrettably, however, some or none could be implemented because of circumstances beyond your control. This is the time to bring up those facts and figures we talked about earlier. Describe the changes or improvements you were responsible for making, and identify how they helped the company in terms of increased profits, cost savings, or improved production. Here's a perfectly acceptable answer. Sure, we could have expanded our product line, perhaps even doubled it, to take advantage of our superior distribution, but we just didn't have the capital and couldn't get the financing. Describe the way your department is organized. Also, what is the title of the person you report to, and what are his or her responsibilities? Aha! Gotcha! If you've been exaggerating the responsibilities of your position, you're about to become very uncomfortable. To prevent this embarrassing moment, don't portray your job as so big that there couldn't be anything left for your boss to do. Is desperation driving you away from your current job? This doesn't make you a prime candidate to most interviewers, so be sure you are the picture of composure and control, whatever your situation. If you don't leave your current job, what do you think will happen to you in your career? How far do you expect to advance with your current company? Remember the adage, there's no better time to look for a new job than when you're happy with your old job. Even if you'd rather hawk peanuts at the stadium, convince the interviewer that you're the type of employee who is capable of making the most of any situation, even an employment situation you've just said you want to leave. Begin your answers with the phrase, well, assuming I'm not the successful candidate for this position. Without too much ego, let the interviewer know that you're taking your time. You're interested in choosing a job that's right for you. While it's a good idea to convince your prospective employer that the world is your oyster, and you're simply waiting to find the perfect pearl of a job, you might get hit with questions like these. If you are so happy at your current firm, why are you looking for another job? Will your company be surprised that you're leaving? You might think your current company will go out of business at any second, or you may be leaving because you just broke off your engagement with the person in the office next door. Don't cry on the interviewer's shoulder. Instead, reassure him or her that you're not running away from anything. You've made the decision to move toward more responsibility, more knowledge, and, of course, the wonderful opportunity available at Good Times, Inc. If you have these complaints about your present company, and they think so highly of you, why haven't you brought your concerns to their attention? If you find yourself cornered, the only way out is to be as positive as possible. Say something like, Grin and Barrett is aware of my desire to move up, but the company is still small. There's not really much they can do about it. The management team is terrific. There's no need right now to add to it, and they are aware of some of the problems this creates in keeping good performers. It's something they talk about quite openly.